Hello. So today I want to speak on how, ladies, it's okay to be a Proverbs 31 lady, meaning to be godly, charitable, wise, feminine, classy, have good morals, be industrious, and yet be submissive to your husband. If you watch the series The Chosen, which is a Christian series about the life of Jesus, you will see that Nicodemus's wife is a perfect example of a Proverbs 31 woman because she lets him lead. Yes, at all times. He is a leader. He's the teacher of teachers. And she steps back and lets him have his place, even though she has a very strong personality herself. But she's firm. When he needs a reality check, she checks him in the most utmost of respectful ways. She doesn't emasculate him. She doesn't disrespect him, but she firmly pulls him back in because he's headstrong, because he's very intelligent and he's a teacher of teachers. But he needs a good wife to make sure that he doesn't play himself, because we're all human beings and we're all prone to that, and we need a loved one sometime to help us rein ourselves in if we're headstrong. Especially intelligent people need to be reined in, as well as non-intelligent people, because they're probably going to think that whatever they're thinking is right. But you know what? I think that an intelligent person can receive the fact that they might be wrong. I think that's the difference. And if you're not intelligent, you can't even entertain the idea that you might not be right. So that's the difference. An intelligent person might run off in the wrong direction, but when someone that loves them corrects them, they will change their behavior and they respect that person's opinion. But a non-intelligent person can't even perceive that they could be absolutely wrong. So that's one distinction you can make about that. But anyway, so I'm off on a tangent. So like I said, she lets him lead, but when he needs a reality check or he needs an encouragement, she's there, she's firm in his corner, and she does what a good wife is supposed to do. And yet she submits to his decisions, even if she desired something different. Yep, if it's a conversation, which they had a conversation where he wanted A and she wanted B, he said it's going to be A. And it was A, because she was a good wife and she submitted to him. And still, they had a very loving and respectful, they were very respectful toward each other and both loving and supportive of one another. So they were a beautiful example of iron sharpening iron, and a good leader, provider, husband who has a good supportive wife who's strong, firm, has a strong personality, but she know when to fall back when he said, no, it's going to be this way. And she just said, okay. You know, she agreed that's how it's going to be. So, and when I talk about the Proverbs 31 woman, obviously I'm talking about something out of the Bible regarding scriptures. And if, for those who aren't familiar with it, this is from, like I said, the Holy Bible. And it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verses 10 to 31. And these describe the Proverbs 31 women that Christians idealize and Christian women aspire to be like this woman. So the title, I'm reading from the NIV version. And the title of this section, this passage of scriptures, is called The Wife of Noble Character. That's the Proverbs 31 women. Proverbs 31 chapters, 10 to 31. Verses 10 to 31. A wife of noble character, who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it is still night. She provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her tasks. She sees that her trading is profitable and her lamp does not go out at night. In her hand she holds the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers. She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She makes coverings for her bed, and she is clothed in fine linen and purple. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes his seat among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies the merchants with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. And this is what he says: many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. That's what her husband says about her. Amen. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. Amen. Proverbs 31 women are the women who nurture and sustain empires. Okay, they nurture and sustain families, which are the foundation of societies, which are the foundation of civilizations, which are the foundation of empires. And when they are erased, that society is going to implode. When they are disregarded, that whole empire is going to collapse. So I hope you had a good day at church. And I hope that all Proverbs 31 women, that you hold your head up, take your place as the role models for the young ladies, for all of society. And God bless you. That's all I want to say. It's okay to be the best of who you are. Amen.